Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. When we left off, we were just about to run in here to see Darth Barris again. Let's see if there's anything I can send Vet out for. She can get some more fibrous nihilite.
Whatever you say.
Let's run in here real quick.
I cannot break him!
Is there some problem here?
Who would ask such a stupid question? Clearly, there's a problem here. This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Trust your feelings, Master.
The minion advises the master. Very good. You'll demonstrate your progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
I didn't even break a sweat.
My confidence in you is growing. I haven't heard from Dykal Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
I bled him dry and danced on his corpse.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose. Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cass and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
I'm sure that he would be relieved to hear that you approve. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
I'm sure the Emperor has the best toys.
I wouldn't call the Ravager a toy, apprentice. It's not to be taken lightly. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe. But it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Alright. So we are going to head out to the Dark Temple. Let's see what we can find out there. Let's send Vet out a couple more times. Whoop, wrong way. So before we completely head out to the Dark Temple, I do want to get some more crew skills, some more things to craft. And now that I think about it, synth weaving is probably not going to be the best since we actually are a subscriber now. Let's pick up this stuff. Have access to Knights of the Eternal Throne. you can be deleted. Alright. So I think what we may do is we may switch to, what is it? Artifice, I think.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your
Head
stay.
down here. That way we can construct stuff for our lightsaber.
You ought to applaud.
I don't know. Don't know what I want to do. You know what? I'm just going to stick with it. Stick with what I have. I've already started it, so why not? But there's got to be some other things we can pick up. Yep. So don't need anything with defense or shielding. Take that one. Take that guy. And that one. Take the armoring as well. Alright. Now what I could do is go straight, but I'm not going to. I'm going to start skipping some of these missions just because we have overstayed our welcome on this planet, I think.
Destination.
So we're going to head straight for the Dark Temple. Looks like Vet is done there. Let's see. Need some Shadow Silk.
Will do.
So we'll head over to the Dark Temple. I will get some of those missions there. They're inside the temple. Just because there's no sense in not doing them since I'm already there. I think what I will do is... they've moved some stuff around. So I'm going to take off the exploration missions. I'll grab some of these.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. Not one has returned. I can't say for sure what's going on, but people who go in there, they don't come back.
How did you come up with that?
Sounds I heard coming out of that place would send a Rancor running, if it was smart enough to run. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
What kind of data was it?
We were studying a recent increase in seismic activity in the area, including possible damage to the temple itself. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store the data they collected. Bring back those data pads. This information's vital to future construction on Drome and Kars. It's not glamorous, but will you help?
If my time allows.
I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on your map. It's the best I can do.
Perfection is overrated.
Oh, come on, Vet.
Alrighty.
I need that fabric.
At last, the Dark Council has answered my petitions and sent a powerful fighting Sith to help secure the temple.
I'm not here to secure the temple.
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
You have my attention.
The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up.
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
Are they still in there?
The ones who still live, yes. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality. For those around him, his power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Calig himself.
So what exactly do you want me to do?
I care not about the fighting itself, only what it may cause. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Dromund Kaas.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
There won't be a heart left beating.
That will not stop the next group of idiots from putting us right back in this situation. The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch, effective but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
It's a lot of talking. Send Vet out again.
Whatever you say.
I shouldn't need her getting into the temple. So that's kind of nice coming back as a subscriber. Level up faster, and I get the rest XP, which I completely forgot about. I should start saving in the cantinas again. So I'm just taking these guys out because of the bonus at the top. A lot of crew skill stuff around here. If it's fairly close by, then I'll pick it up. Otherwise, I will just continue on to the temple.
That's that.
This one's not too bad. Let's see, Vet is back. Let's send her out once again. Let's go ahead and get that one.
Alrighty.
Take her a little while to get those. Let's continue on up. I always thought it was funny that the weaker guys overpowering the strong. Awesome. And that is the bonus. Let's bypass some of these guys. Take this set out. Run right into ancient artifacts. Take these guys out, they're gonna see us get it anyway. Awesome. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Looks like it's better.
You ought to applaud.
Same with that one. Yeah, that one now. We can get rid of some of these. Now this one has a chance to give us something. Yep. Serene Force Expert Boots. So that means we now have these. So what we have on is still technically better anyway, but it just gives you a little bit better stats than the previous. So these were the ones that it pulled from: 15, 17, 7, 7, 19, 21, 8, and 9. So just a little bit better. So let's get some more
Another thrilling assignment.
Fibers and Nihilite and continue on with our Rubat, whatever you want to call them, the synth. Looks like there's another set over there. And down at the bottom. We won't go for the one at the bottom. Let's see what we have. So we've got quite a bit of this, just the fibrous nylite. What we need. A couple guys here. And then one at the door. Nope. Can't see him. Got another achievement.
Do you require medical attention?
So work on this inventory for a second.
Be well.
Good enough. Let's head on up in the Dark Temple.
You ought to applaud.
And Vet is back. So we should be able to make
Another thrilling
quite a few of
assignment.
these now. Looks like there's a new crystal formation we can get. So we'll go ahead and pick it up. Should run in here and try to find the Ravager. That'll be back in a second.
You ought to applaud.
We'll keep her out for this guy.
I'm going to find
So the Ravager was looted. We just gotta go find the missing pieces. So now we can make our way towards this other stuff, and that should allow us to find the Ravager pieces on the way. We will send her back out.
Alrighty.
And this is now green, which means we probably got some more upgrades that we can grab. Ravager's gonna be taken by these explorers, I believe. Just gotta find the right ones. Yep, he's got one piece. Let's make our way over this way. Actually, here's a few explorers actually. Try our luck with these guys. Yep. Got 3 out of the 4. There's 2 more over there. Let's try our luck with these guys. Ooh, light side grows stronger. That's unfortunate. Eventually I'll figure out what all that means. It's the slaves, I don't think they carry them. Yeah.
Well, that's done.
Why not? You can make one more.
Alrighty.
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerus, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place, slave?
You talk big, but I smell your fear. You're no Sith.
What? You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
What's the situation here?
I'm not sure. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, we all became different people. I became the mighty Lord Venerus, and the others became my obedient followers and servants.
You seem normal enough now.
Yes, for some reason, the madness no longer has its hold on me. Like whatever's causing this dream is losing its power. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here. What exactly are you doing here?
The Imperials want data. I'm going to get it for them.
So, the Imperials haven't given up on getting their precious data, after all. This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin to doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But maybe we can help each other.
It wouldn't be hard for me to eliminate you and your followers.
Well, I guess that's true. Except I'm the only one who can make all the others turn in their data. All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Venerus's power. They were looted from his tomb by the people possessed by Venerus's enemies. The symbols will help me reinforce my followers' belief in me, lock them in their dream.
It seems you've only left me the one option if I want that data.
Please, just think a while about my offer. Be careful. Venerus's old enemies will put up a good fight.
Alright. Well, guys, I think before we head any further into the Dark Temple, we are going to call that an episode. So I hope you liked the video. Like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see y'all next time.